Hello students, myself Santosh and you are watching my channel at the rate Gain Knowledge World. Please subscribe my channel, like and share and press the bell icon for the latest updates. Today we will study about the chapter 5 which is Introduction to Euclid's Geometry. This is the page full of some information how the geometry comes, what is the meaning of geometry, means what is geo, what is metry and all that, and something tell about the scientist who found the geometry and some basics of you had studied earlier in this book, means chapter 4 5, sorry, chapter 4 3 2 or 1, okay, or some concept which is you had studied in earlier classes. Now we will start this from the next page, which is Euclid's dimension and atomic postures. Euclid's definition, axioms and postulates. Okay, this is also some basics which is given, and we will only study about it. Is also the basics which we have not to read because it is unnecessary to read. It is not of use, so we will move for the next page. Now this is the page from where we will start the studying about this chapter, which is page number 82. Let us start. Now let us discuss Euclid's 5 postulates. What is the meaning of postulates? It means assumption, मतलब दावा करना भी होता है. मतलब ये यूक्लिड्स के 5 दावा करने वाले बातें थे जो सही या नहीं वो अलग माना गया, लेकिन वो मानते थे कि ये सही है, इसी के लिए इसको पोस्टुलेट कहते हैं. ठीक है. पोस्टुलेट 1 क्या था? अ स्ट्रेट लाइन मे बी ड्रॉन फ्रॉम एनी वन पॉइंट टू एनी अदर पॉइंट. इट मीन्स इफ़ यू मेड अ पॉइंट ए and drawn a point B, and if you connected both the lines, this is a straight line as per him. Either it is right or not, you can understand or assume. Note that this posture tells us that at least one straight line passes through two distinct points. सही बात है, दो distinct points से ही पास होगा एक line, but it does not say that there cannot be more than one such lines. लेकिन उन्होंने ये नहीं कहा कि इससे भी ज़्यादा लाइनें हो सकती हैं उसके थ्रू. However, in his work, Euclid frequently assumes, without mentioning, that there is a unique line joining two distinct points. We state this result in form of an axioms as follows. Okay? इसीलिए एक्सियम्स का मतलब ये समझ लीजिए कुछ उन्होंने बताया और जिसे पूरी तरह उन्होंने नहीं बताया तो हमने कुछ और मिला के उसको प्रूफ किया. जैसे देखिए यहाँ पे एग्जाम्स 5.1 कर दिया गया है. गिवन टू डिस्टिंक्ट पॉइंट्स देयर इज अ यूनिक लाइन दैट पासेस थ्रू देम. देखिए पी और क्यू हमने लाइन ले लिया. देयर इज अ पी एंड क्यू, टू पॉइंट्स आर देयर. देयर नंबर ऑफ लाइन्स are made from them. Okay, but there is only one line which passes through both the lines is P and Q. This is the straight line P and Q. This is the only line. So what is here written? We can, how many lines passing through P also pass through Q. Okay, only one, that is the PQ. How many lines? Okay, only one is PQ. How many lines passing through Q or also passes P? The only one, that is the PQ. Thus the statement above is self-evident and so is taken as an axiom. मतलब ये बात अब हमने प्रूफ कर दिया कि ठीक है भाई, उनका जो पोस्टुलेट था या एजम्पशन था वो सही था. अब पोस्टुलेट नंबर 2 पे चलते हैं. दूसरा पोस्टुलेट पे चलते हैं. अ टर्मिनेटेड लाइन कैन बी प्रोड्यूस indefinitely. ओके, यहाँ पे लिखा क्या है? नोट दैट व्हाट वी कॉल अ लाइन सेगमेंट नाउ डेज इज व्हाट Euclid's call a terminated line. So according to present day terms, the second postulate says that a line segment can be extended on either side to form lines. Okay, कुछ नहीं, हम जो लाइन सेगमेंट पढ़ते हैं, लाइन सेगमेंट का मतलब क्या होता है? लाइन मतलब हम पढ़ते हैं ए टू बी, बस खत्म हो गया. लेकिन लाइन सेगमेंट का हम पढ़ते हैं कि आगे ए से भी जा सकता है और बी से भी जा सकता है. वही उन्होंने बताया है कि यह टर्मिनेटेड लाइन कैन बी प्रोड्यूस इंडेफिनिटली. जहाँ मन तहाँ तक जा सकता है, इन्फिनाइट तक जा सकता है. पोस्टुलेट नंबर 3, अ सर्कल कैन बी ड्रॉन विथ एनी सेंटर एंड एनी रेडियस. एक आपने सेंटर ले लिया, इस पर आपने कंपास रख दिया और बनाओगे तो सर्कल बन जाएगा. या फिर आपने एक ए और बी, एक क्या ले लिया, एक लाइन ले लिया, यहाँ पे आप कंपास रखोगे, यहाँ से स्टार्ट करोगे ड्रॉ करना, ये भी एक सर्कल बन जाएगा। ये क्या, ये पोस्टुलेट नंबर 3 सही है, ये भी सही है। चौथा, ऑल राइट एंगल्स आर इक्वल टू वन अदर। क्या सारे राइट एंगल्स एक दूसरे के इक्वल होंगे? सही बात है। अगर आप यहाँ पे एक राइट एंगल बनाते हो, ठीक, यहाँ पे एक परपेंडिकुलर डालते हो पी क्यू, और यह ए बी पे, अगर ये 90 डिग्री है तो क्या ये 90 डिग्री नहीं होगा? क्यों? क्योंकि दोनों मिला के 180 बनते हैं, तो आधा 90 तो आधा 180, या रिमेनिंग 180। और पांचवा क्या कहता है, इफ अ स्ट्रेट लाइन फॉलोइंग ऑन टू स्ट्रेट लाइंस मेक द इंटीरियर एंगल ऑन सेम साइड ऑफ इट टेकन टुगेदर लेस देन टू राइट एंगल्स। वो क्या होंगे? एक आगे वहाँ पे एग्जांपल इसमें बताता हूँ। देन द टू स्ट्रेट लाइंस इफ प्रोड्यूस्ड इंडेफिनिटली मीट ऑन दैट साइड ऑन विच द सम ऑफ एंगल इज लेस देन टू राइट एंगल्स। मतलब फॉर एग्जांपल क्या, देखो एग्जांपल से समझाता हूँ। एक लाइन ले लिया पी क्यू, ए बी ले लिया और सी डी ले लिया। एक पी क्यू लाइन ट्रांसवर्सली काटता है ए बी और सी डी को, ओके। ए बी एंड सी डी सच दैट द सम ऑफ इंटीरियर एंगल 1 and 2 is less than 180 degree. Is it less than 180 degree? Yes, on the left side of PQ. Therefore, the line AB and CD will be eventually intersect on the left side of PQ. PQ के किसी में लेफ्ट साइड में काटेगा। इज द ब्रीफ, यहाँ पे लिखा है ब्रीफ लुक एट 5 postulates brings to you your notice that postulate 5 is far more complex than any other postulates. पांचों में से सबसे जो मुश्किल और कॉम्प्लेक्स है वो पांचवा पोस्टुलेट्स है। ऑन द अदर हैंड पोस्टुलेट 1 through 4 also simple and obvious that these are taken as self-evident truths. Yes, however, it is not possible to prove them. So their segments are acceptable without any proof. Because of its complexity, the fifth postulate will be given more attention in the next section. अगले सेक्शन में उसको हम देखेंगे। लेकिन बाकी 1 से 4 तक हम जान गए, प्रूफ कर दिए तो बहुत आसानी से प्रूफ हो जाता है। Nowadays, postulate and axioms are terms that are used interchangeably and in same sense. Postulate is actually a verb, okay? When we say let us postulate, we means let us make some statement based on observed phenomenon in the universe. Its truth validity is checked afterward. If it is true, then it is accepted as a postulate. देखिए, पोस्टुलेट का मतलब उसने बताया है, मैं जैसे मैंने पहले बताया था कि अनुमान करना या दावा करना। दावा, मान लीजिए मैंने किसी चीज़ को बनाया, मैं ये दावा कर रहा हूँ कि होगा। मैंने अपना क्या किया, एक ऑब्जर्वेट किया या ऑब्जर्वेशन किया, उससे हमें पता चला कि कुछ हुआ। लेकिन उसको मैंने प्रूफ किया कि ये सही है, मेरे हिसाब से ये सही है, टोटल वैलिड है। लेकिन अब किसी कोई उसके बाद उसे चेक करेगा, यूँ ही थोड़ी मिल जाएगा किसी को कि हाँ ये भाई प्रूफ हो चुका। कोई चेक करेगा, उसके हिसाब से बहुत लोग चेक करेंगे, उसके हिसाब से अगर सही है या अगर जनरल सही है तब जाके वो माना जाएगा कि हाँ ये एक रूल है और उस रूल को लागू किया जाएगा। नहीं तो ये क्या बन जाएगा, पोस्टुलेट या assumption बन के ही रह जाएगा। सिस्टम ऑफ axiom is called consistent if impossible to deduce from the axiom a statement that contradicts any axioms or previously proved statement. So when an statement is given, it needs to be ensured that the system is consistent. Okay, after Euclid's stated his postulates and axioms, he used them to prove other results. जब उन्होंने यूक्लिड्स ने ये सब पोस्टुलेट्स और एक्सिम्स दिया, उसके बाद वो क्या करते हैं, अदर रिजल्ट को निकालने के लिए इन्हीं एक्सिम्स और पोस्टुलेट्स का इस्तेमाल करते थे। ही प्रूव some more result by applying deductive reasoning. The statement that were proved are called proposition or theorems. Euclid's deduced 4, 6, 5 proportion in a logical chain using this postulate defines and theorems proved earlier in the chain. In the next few chapters on the geometry, we will be using these examples to prove some theorems. इस पे बता रहा है कि इन्होंने और भी बहुत सारे डिफिनेशंस और पोस्टुलेट्स दिए और आगे आप पढ़ेंगे क्या, इसी को प्रूफ थ्योरम को कुछ आएंगे आगे तो प्रूफ करने के लिए। चलिए अब एग्जांपल पे आते हैं। एग्जांपल में दे रखा है इफ़ ए एंड बी सी आर 3 पॉइंट्स ऑन लाइन एंड बी लाइज बिटवीन ए एंड सी, देन प्रूव दैट ए बी प्लस बी सी इज इक्वल टू सी। कैन यू प्रूव दिस लाइन? यस, it is easy. There is a line AC, okay. If we join AB plus BC, it will also become the AC. Let us suppose for the proof, let AB be of distance A, BC be of distance B. If we join A and whole AC is A plus B, so if we join A B means A and value of BC means B, then A plus B is equals to A plus B. This is, sorry, I am telling again, this is the line, okay? The value of A to B means the distance from A to B is A, let's suppose, and B to C be B, okay? If we add both the A to B and B to C, we will get AC. How? So let's suppose AC is equals to AB plus BC. We have to prove this, okay? We have to prove this. In proof, we have AC is equals to A plus B, okay? But we know AB is equals to A and BC is equals to B. Hence prove AB plus AB, RHS is equals to LHS. तो hence proved. देखिए यहाँ पे किस तरह how it is proved. Okay. Now coming to example second, prove that an equilateral triangle can be constructed on any given line segment. Okay, you have given a line segment, let's suppose AB. How you can make a equilateral triangle? This is the example through which you have to make a triangle, equilateral triangle through a line segment. So firstly we take a line segment AB. Okay, what we have to do is take a compass and draw a circle taking radius AB, not the whole, only a arc type, okay, because we want a triangle. Okay, then the second step is hold the pointer of compass here and draw a circle taking radius AB, which is this. Okay, the meeting point, let's suppose C. Make a line from A to C and join C to B. Okay, all the process is given the same thing. This line AC is always is equals to BC is equals to AB. How? Let's suppose AB is a radius of circle, this circle, okay, and so this is also the same radius of the circle, means AB is equals to BC. Is it right? Are you getting? Yes. Now coming to the second, let's suppose AB is a radius of this circle, okay. AB is the radius of this circle. Is AC be the radius of the same circle? This समझ में आ रहा है? Yes. तो AC is equals to AB. If AB is equals to AC and AB is equals to BC, then why we can't say that AB is equals to AC is equals to BC? Is it right? So we got the equilateral triangle. What is the property of equilateral triangle? All the sides are equal. Means AB is equals to BC is equals to AC. The whole solution is given here. You can read and understand more if you want to. But easily I have told you the easy steps. Okay. Now coming to the theorem. There is a theorem 5.1. Two distinct lines cannot have more than one point in common. What is mean is, if this is the point, this is the line A, B, okay, and the second distance is second point line is C and D. If two distinct lines cannot have more than one point in common, it means अगर दो लाइनें, if two lines intersect or whatever they only goes through, there is only one common line, which is D. At least you can let a D. There is only one line which is common for the both. क्या ये दूसरी बार कट के आएगा? नहीं आ सकता. एक लाइन एक ही बार एक के ऊपर गुजर सकता है, इसीलिए ये एक थ्योरम है. Here are we given two lines L M N. Take this AB as L and DCB M. We need to prove they have only one point in common. For the time being, let us suppose that the two lines intersecting in two distinct points. Okay, says P and Q. So you have two lines passed through distinct point P and Q. समझ गए? अगर एक और लाइन आप पास करोगे तभी जाके दूसरे लाइन पे ही काटेगा. बट दिस assumption clashes with the axioms that only one line can pass through two distinct points. So the assumption that we stated with that two lines can pass through two distinct points is wrong. From this, what can we conclude? We are forced to conclude that two distinct lines cannot have more than 2 points in common, which means if there is a two distinct lines cannot have more than 1 point in common. You can only see if there is a two line, what is the common point? There is only a common point. This is a very easiest theorem 5.1. You can understand easily. Otherwise, if you are not you are confused, I can make an example for you. Let's suppose this is a line, this is a pencil line, and the second line this. If it cuts by this also, there is a only common point here, which is cutting it. If we put like this, there is a only common point this. So if your two distinct lines can have more than only 1 point in common. Okay. Now coming to exercise 5.1. Which of the following statements are true and false? Give reason for the answer. In exercise 5.1, which of the following statements are true and false? Give reason for the answer. Okay. Only one line can pass through a single point. Only one line can pass through. There is a single point, and only one line can pass. Is it true? No, false, because the second line can pass. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. There are infinite numbers of line can pass through. This is false. There are an infinite numbers of line which passes through two distinct points. Is it true? There are infinite number of line which passes through two distinct points. No, there is only one line which passes through two distinct points. It is also false. A terminated line can be produced indefinitely on both sides. True. Why true? Because a terminated line can increase from the both side till the infinity. As per I told you before in this session, if two circles are equal, then their radii are equal. Absolutely right. Why? Let's suppose both circle are radius, and if the radius of the first circle is let's suppose 4 centimeter or 4 centimeter, if the second circle is equal, the radius should be of 4 centimeter. So yes, the radius should be equal. True. In figure 5.1, if AB is equals to PQ, PQ is equals to XY, and AB is equals to XY. So is it true? Yes. If AB is equals to PQ, okay, and PQ is equals to XY. So yes, it is absolutely true that AB is equals to XY. Let's suppose AB is 4 centimeter. Okay, PQ is 4 centimeter. If both are equal from the second equation, PQ is equals to XY. If PQ is of 4 centimeter, then XY also is of 4 centimeter. If both are of 4 centimeter, then AB and XY both are of 4 centimeter. So they are will be equal. Now coming to this question second. Second question is, give a definition for each of the following. Are there other terms need to be defined first? Yes, there are many terms to be defined. What are they and how may I define them? The only whatever the thing which you have uh, studied earlier in this chapter, these are also have to be defined. You can get definition. Parallel. What is parallel? The two lines if in the same until the infinity they do not touch each other, they are the parallel lines, perpendicular lines. Two lines intersect at each other at 90 degrees perpendicular line. Line segment. A line segment is a line which has the ending a fixed point. Okay. Radius of a circle. Radius of a circle is a line which is, if it is double get with radius of a circle is a line through which it makes a circle if it will be moved 360 degree. A square. What is a square? A square is a quadrilateral whose all the sides are equal. Okay. Now question number third. Consider two postulates given below. Give any two distinct point A and B. There exists the third point C, which is in the between A and B. There are question. First is, given a two distinct point A and B, there exists a third point C, which is in the AB. Are you drawn? Okay. There exist at least 3 points that are not on the same line. There exist at least 3 points. There is not any mention if there can be many points which can be not on the same line. Okay. Let's suppose here. Any any on the place, okay? If it is not on the line. So the question is that do these prostitutes contain any undefined term? Yes, this prostitute contains an undefined term which is second. Are they postulate consistent? Yes. Do they follow from Euclid's postulates? So do they follow the Euclid's postulates? No. They follow what? They follow the theorem 5.1 which is axioms. Okay. Now coming to question 4. There is a question 4. If a point C lies between A and B such that AC is equals to, let's suppose AC is equals to BC. Here's the B, let's suppose AC is equals to BC. Then prove that AC is equals to half of AB. As per I told you the example number first, this can be proved. In fifth question, in question 4, point C is a midpoint of line segment AB. Prove that every line segment has one and only one midpoint. How can we prove? By this. By this you can prove. Here you can take this is a, you have to prove here that AC is equals to 1 by 2 AB, and here you have to prove is C is the midpoint of AC. Now both the questions are same, you have to prove the same thing. In figure 5.10, if AC is equals to BD, then prove that AB is equals to CD. How? The solution is, let's suppose AC is equals to BD. Here's a given. Okay, we have to prove AB is equals to CD. AC, what is about AC? AC is AB plus BC. Is it right? What about BD? BC plus CD. BC plus CD. Okay, BC is the common in both. Here is a positive, here the positive. If we take BC, opposite types of the equal sign, it becomes cancelled. So the proof is AB is equals to CD. We now can prove. Why is axiom 5 is list of Euclid's considered universal truth? Yes, it is a universal truth because it is applied on the whole universe. Now coming to the equivalent version of Euclid's fifth postulate.